studio, 5 p.m. Singapore time, and my name is Alan. So now let's be honest. Who here has ever looked at a massive, messy Excel spreadsheet and immediately felt like taking a nap? We've all been there, okay? But what if you could turn all those boring rows of numbers into clean, dynamic, single-click dashboard that will make you more efficient? That is where Power BI comes in. So, and to help us break down how to work smarter, we have a very special guest with us today. With almost vast exposure in IT innovation and analytics, a Power BI mentor and facilitator, let's give a warm welcome to Cairo, all known as Kai as well.
Thank you.
Kai, welcome to YGC Speaks.
Thank you.
So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
All right, so let's get on the show.
Alright.
So Kai, imagine I'm 5 years old. How can you explain Power BI to me?
As a 5 years old, yeah. So just imagine a kid with a toy. So let's just imagine red toys, blue toys, and let me just throw in a mixture of animals and cars. So if we put all those toys in a one big box, it's all messy. So let's say I'm a father. I want to know what does my kids enjoy the most. So if we put all this information into or data into Power BI, I can generalize everything. I can say my kid likes red toy car as majority of it. So in that point, my kid mostly like red cars. And as simple as that.
As simple as that. All right. Many of us grew up using Microsoft Excel. I myself use Microsoft Excel. Is Power BI here to replace Excel, and how does it complement each other in terms of work efficiency?
I wouldn't say Power BI is here to replace Excel. I would like to say it's more like Power BI is working with Excel, so as a partner. So because at the start, Excel is more at the beginning part and Power BI will be a later on. So they both implement each other and both cannot coexist without each other because we need the data from Excel first and then import it into Power BI.
Oh, that's amazing. So if someone has a zero tech background, can they still learn Power BI, or do you need to be a coding expert? Can you tell us more about this?
You don't need to have a background in anything for Power BI because in Power BI, you just need to have an open mind to learn about it. And you don't need to have a programming or any technological background to it because in Power BI, you mostly need to get the data, import into Power BI, and just learn to create the dashboard, create the graph, all the pie charts, or any graphical charts there, and then just make it a style of colors.
Oh, we can add on colors as well in Power BI. That's amazing. Okay, so next, what's the biggest myth or misconception people have about business intelligence tools?
The biggest myth I would say is just because you're able to create a dashboard, all this graph, doesn't mean you're making a business intelligence tool. So you need to answer a business question first. So if your Power BI dashboard or graphical tools does not answer the question that is being given, it's basically just an empty shell. It's just a picture, an image of interactive image that serve nothing. So it needs to answer the business question.
Okay. So how does turning raw data into a visual dashboard help a manager or any working professional make faster decision?
So raw data, you can imagine saja, if you work in the industry for 10 years or more than 10 years, one Excel data could contain 1,000, more than 1,000.
Yeah, it can be a lot, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So as we go through all this data, it's not easy. So if we go through all this 1,000 data, we cannot just say, I know what's the answer. It's not like that. So in Power BI, once we import it into Power BI, we can generalize the answer and summarize it already.
Oh my God, it's like we can filter anything that we want, right?
Yes.
Something like that. That's amazing. Okay, can you share a quick example of a common headache at work that Power BI instantly solve?
One easy answer is the repetitive work. So you can imagine saja, if you're being tasked to do a work, a work that has to be a monthly thing, a monthly report sales. So from January to December, you have to do the same thing over and over again. Power BI just solved that by one thing. So I wouldn't say it's instantly solved it, but it's more like we reduce the repetitiveness of the work. So we just do one heavy work on January, but next on, it's mostly just that.
Okay, that's amazing. So basically, Power BI can help anything, especially about data.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
so if a fresh graduate puts Power BI on your CV, okay, or maybe resume, how much of an advantage does that give them with employers?
It's a good
Mm,
competitive advantage
mm,
actually for the student to have Power BI in their CV. But by just simply putting Power BI into their CV is not enough. They need to have some Power BI projects that are also a
mhm.
portfolio, you may say, to have. But of course, this portfolio, they need to understand it just because they did a project. But if a questions being asked regarding that project and they are not able to answer, it's basically showcase that they know how to use it, but they don't know what it means. All these projects that they have done, it's a matter of to have such a.
Oh, okay. I think it's good to have, it's good to have portfolio when it comes to Power BI because at least the employer can see, oh, you have done Power BI. Can we take a look? Something like that, right?
Yes, correct.
It's legit information there. So, okay. In what industries can you use Power BI in?
Power BI is being used in a lot of industries: F&B,
Mm.
retail, education,
Mm-hmm.
and even healthcare. Because any business have data. So if we are collecting any terms of data, Power BI is being used to simplify and summarize all these things. So it makes life easier.
Wow, I think Power BI makes life easier. It's like instant me, right? Everything is easier. So I think I love Power BI. Okay, but just that I need to know how to learn it. Maybe I can learn from you next time.
Can
So okay, last but not least, what is your favorite feature in Power BI that you think people should know about?
a feature.
Hmm.
One feature I would say is Power Query.
Okay.
So Power Query, basically, before even starting with Power BI, at first we have to learn to clean the data first in Excel and all that, and then we import it into Power BI. But then in Power BI itself, the Power Query, it
Mm-hmm.
helps us to clean the data, make any mistakes that is there, and remove it basically. And then with Power Query also, we don't need to do the repetitiveness of keep on importing, and importing.
Mm-hmm.
And by just this one time thing, we just
Just like that. Right?
yes.
Amazing. So curiosity strikes me right now. Mm, did you learn Power BI just because of you want to learn it, or because of you really like it, or you curious about it?
I would say it was a skill requirement at the time when I was
Oh.
learning it at the start. So at the time, I was learning, Power BI was not something introduced to us, but it was showcased to us by another person. And
Mm-hmm.
then as I was looking through it, oh, this is quite a good skill to have. Actually, as I go
Mm-hmm.
through the industry, I could apply this skill to anywhere because every organization industry collects data. So that's why
Oh my! How long have you learned Power BI? I mean, like, how do you master it?
mastering it,
Yeah.
trial and error.
Oh,
That
trial and
that trial
error.
and error is always the best learning method
Mm-hmm.
I would
Mm-hmm.
use.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, Kai, for sharing such awesome ideas with us today. So, Sims Power BI feels a little less scary now. So, and of course, thank you to our audience live. We will see you all again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Singapore time. And of course, do not forget to subscribe our channel so you never miss an episode or any update about us. So, YGC Speaks, your global campus, skills for tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
All right.